That's why I put these 3 steps together in one stage, which I call the stressful and uneasy stage. Next is the fun stage, which is the opening stage. However, calling it that sounds a bit too big, so I call it in a more affordable way, which is the tracking and action stage. There are 3 steps in this stage. The first is when we start to know how to plan, track, and control our spending. This step is very important because it will help you calculate your basic financial goals, especially the 2 numbers, that is the minimum spending level and the standard spending level. The reason it is important is because it is the number we will use to calculate for the next steps. After setting up all the tracking and spending activities, we start to move on to the action stage. The first thing to do is to pay off all the bad debts you have. I call this step the debt clearing step. This is also a very important step, and in this step I will share with you how to analyze what is a bad debt and what is a good debt. In addition, there is a way to prioritize, which means to set the priority order of each debt, so that from there I can determine which debt should be dealt with first, which debt should be dealt with later, and then we go to the process of how to deal with each debt. If you can do this step, it is already a great success for you. It will help bring your life to a new stage. It is much easier and more comfortable, because from now on you don't have to live with the pressure of debt anymore. After finishing the debt clearing step, we will move on to the 6th step, which is the step where we will set up our money flow. The reason is that if we let the money run all over the place, it will be very difficult to manage, and it will easily lead to the risk that we will use money that we shouldn't use. I will guide you how to divide the money flow and how to make it effective.